Don't you just love the way your face roller feels on your face? I do. I love feeling that cold stone roll against my skin. I love how relaxing it is. I love knowing the benefits that this does for me. The relaxation alone, just calming myself. The way this helps tone my skin. I love using the serum on my face first and then using this to help massage that in just to get it deeper into that skin. But I got to thinking one day, what if I could make this little tool do more for me? And then it came to me, why, yes, I can. What if I told you that I could show you a way to make this little tool help make your face thinner? Would you be interested? I thought so. But before we begin, as always, if you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified of all the content I upload. Being a new channel, all of those are super helpful, and I super thank you for all of that. Now, let's talk face rolling. Don't you just hate waking up in the morning after you've eaten something salty like pizza or french fries or a cheeseburger the night before, and your face is just like full of fluid and just super puffy? Well, I'm going to show you today a way to make this little tool work for you to help the body drain some of that excess fluid. We are going to actually be working with your body's lymphatic system to help the body reabsorb and filter some of that extra fluid. Now, I'm going to say this right at the beginning. If you have had any kind of cancer with radiation or lymph node removal from your throat or facial area, or have had any damage to lymph nodes in the area, please speak to your physician before doing these techniques, because your body's already working overtime to compensate for those fallen heroes. And these techniques are actually going to stimulate your lymphatic system to work even more, and that can have adverse reactions to someone who has had lymph node removal or radiation to lymph nodes. So please, again, talk to your physician before trying these techniques. Now, for the rest of us, let's talk facial rolling with lymphatic drainage. So you have lymph nodes all around your face. Lymph nodes are like little bean-shaped nodules, and you've had doctors feel before saying, checking to see if your lymph nodes are swollen. And lymph nodes help, they filter all this excess fluid from your cells and whatnot that your capillaries don't reabsorb. They go to the lymph nodes, and the lymph nodes filter that and help redistribute that fluid excuse me, throughout your body. So what we're going to do is actually stimulate those lymph nodes with the roller while we're using our facial massage technique with the roller to help the body reabsorb some of that excess fluid in our face so it actually becomes thinner. Now, does this work for everyone? And the answer is no. Sometimes, some people, it just doesn't. And then others, it works wonders. For me, I saw an immediate difference, and the more I use it and the better I get with it, the better results I get. So I'm just throwing that out there. But first, we need to know where the lymph nodes are. So you have lymph nodes that are right under your eyes here. You have lymph nodes that are right on the sides of your face, right by your ears. You have lymph nodes that are right underneath here, your chin, and then you have them going straight down your neck right here. Now let me pull my hair back, and we're going to take another closer look at that. Want to see those lymph nodes up a little bit closer? Let me show you again where those lymph nodes are. So they're going to be right down this side of your face right here, right, your neck I should say. all the way up from the top of your ear right here, all the way coming down here, coming down your neck. You're gonna have them right on your eyes, right underneath. This is why those little pressure points, just pushing on them underneath your eyes, will help take some of that puffiness away. It's stimulating lymph nodes right there to help drain that fluid. You have lymph nodes that are right by your nose right here. You have some that are right by your ear. And then you have lymph nodes that run underneath here. Well, the trick to making this work is first you have to get those lymph nodes going again. So I'm going to scoot you out just a little bit more. And the way to do that is you're just going to push a little bit with the roller. Don't jam it into your neck. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking just for a gentle push. So you start low and just right up this muscle right here, right where I've marked. You're going to just push gently up, and then the other side, you're going to push up. And when you give that little bit of push, I'm doing maybe 2 or 3 little pulses, boop, boop, boop. That helps wake up those lymph nodes and go, oh, you want me to work? Oh, okay. So same thing with right in here, little push, push. And then a lot of times I'll use my fingers right here on the eyes. Again, just little pushing to get that going. Now, the lymphatic drainage system, think about like a hose. You have a hose, and it's full of like, not just fluid, but fluid and debris, and can get clogged. If you try to squeeze it from in one shot to get all that out, it's not going to, it's going to get blocked. So you have to clear the way, if you will. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, working on draining this fluid down. So the whole idea is trying to get the fluid down away from this area. So we're going to work out and down, but we need to start low first. So what I do is I roll down low, not hard again, gentle. Roll down low on either side like this, and then I start working up and go a little bit higher and then go down low. And I just keep working my way up higher, and then longer rolls. First short, and then bring it all the way down. And then once I've gotten to the top up here, you want to do about 3 or 4 strokes each. I start underneath that chin area. You can give it a little bit more pulse right there. And again, I'm starting back here, clearing out that way right there, a little bit further, and then underneath here until I get all the way. And then I'm going to turn my roller and come down. So it's up and down. And then when I get here, after about maybe 3 of those long pulls, I'm going to pulse right there. And again, working that fluid. Same thing on this side. Working up through here. And gentle. You don't need to jam it rolling. It's just gentle. That fluid's on the surface. You don't need much pressure. And then down. And you can always just pulse a little now and then on that neck area as well. So as we move up to the face, I'm heading toward here first, to these lymph nodes right in here. I'm going to start here, working again towards some short strokes. I got to clear that way first. If I start down here and pull it up, it's going to block. It's not going to work. I need to start here and clear this. Pulse, pulse. Every 2 or 3 strokes, give these lymph nodes a little pulse. Working that fluid up toward here and then bringing it back down. I always end with bringing it back down to the neck and pulse. This side again, working here, here, just working that fluid in those lymph nodes, and then down and pulse. Now the eye area, you got to be gentle. If you don't know this, you have to be gentle with that eye area. That skin is super delicate. It's just gentle again, right underneath your eye. I'm just gentle little pulses. You can, like I said, even use your finger if you want. In fact, all of this that I'm showing you can be done with your hands if you don't have a roller. You do not have to have this. You can do it with your hands. It's the same thing. It's gentle, but you can't push. Think about pushing a coin across a surface. Super light pressure and then down. For the eyes, I'm going to work out toward here, working out toward these lymph nodes here. So it's just gentle. And you can see I'm working my way back, clearing out that hose, and being very careful with my lashes. It does not feel good when you pull those out. There. And again, low pulses. And then I bring that fluid down. Now you do have this lymph node right here. So you can gently, either with the roller or bring it down with your finger and then pulse right here. A lot of times I will actually use my finger to do the eyes, and you can see I'm just working that fluids. Gentle pull, stop, and then see how gentle that is? Gentle, and then down, and then working that down. The forehead really doesn't have much, but it's nice to roll just to get those muscles up here, because there's a thin layer of muscle right up here. And this will help relax that muscle so it's not contracted, and that contraction and whatnot is what creates those wrinkles up here. Just relaxing that. And again, just bringing it down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. And I do this for a few minutes. The whole routine takes me maybe 3 or 4 minutes to just gently do that, especially once you've done it a few times. But this, especially done in the morning after you wake up, is phenomenal to help get that fluid moving. It helps thin out the face. And it's a beautiful self-care routine because it's doing so many things with so little effort, and it's just gentle, calming, relaxing. It's a wonderful technique. I love this tool. I love working with my face, and I love teaching you. Thank you so much for joining me on this is what I'm going to call my first self-care Sunday. Again, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my content. And again, if you like the pretty look I have on my eyes, there's also a link below for that. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.